So I think there's probably an earlier point that might be the answer to this question. And it's, was there a point when everything was on the line early on? Like, was there a rock bottom?
Oh God, of course, 100%. Like when we had my daughter, she was probably like 3 years old. We were at ground. I mean, when I tell you that I had to get on the WIC program for my daughter to get the diapers and the foods and all that stuff, because we had lost everything on a prior business that we had invested in. And we had zero, like when I tell you zero, we didn't even have a car, my mom's car. I mean, it was to the rock bottom. And we were like, we have to do something. Where we got so lucky because Bobby's parents and my parents both have always supported our entrepreneur life, no matter if they didn't believe in it or not. They never, ever said, don't do that, you're going to fail. They were like, your doors are open here. If you need to live with us, you live with us. If we need to help you with the little bit that we have, we help you with the little bit we have. But you guys do what you got to do if that's what you believe in. So we were very, very blessed to have our parents that were very supportive of our entrepreneurship life.
Wow. Most parents say, hey, like, go get a job. What are you doing?
Yeah, no, they were, I mean, we at that point, when we lost it all, at that point, before we even had the business that I talked about, Bobby worked in 3 jobs during the day. And I worked during one, but I had my daughter that I had to take care of. So yeah, Bobby would work. I mean, he would literally sleep probably 4 hours a day because we had to do something to survive.
Oh, all right. There's not a whole lot of people who have that type of work ethic. Is that one of the things that you love most about Bobby? And did you see that early on? Like, tell me what made you fall in love with Bobby?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's like a teenage love affair. Talk to me now.
You know, at the beginning, it was his looks. I was like, who this guy's good looking? I'll talk to him. His a rent that I'm going to go do whatever and we'll just survive and we're going to work. No, his from day one was like, I'm in this to go big, and I just don't want to do the struggle that my parents had, and I want something else for my life. And I loved that about him. It was like, okay, let's do this. I mean, I could go alongside you and we're going to do what we got to do. As long as it's something for the best of both of us and for our families, I'm in it. And after being, involved with Bobby from day one, it's like, I don't want to look at life any other way. It's like, wow, I just love his kindness. He has a great heart. He's an amazing husband, an amazing father. And I can't even say about entrepreneurship. I mean, that's his mindset is amazing.
Wow. So I was sitting here thinking, I was like, okay, so Sofia's looking at this man and she's looking at the new baby, and there's got to be some point where she's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to go down this path. Like, this is terrifying.
When I got pregnant, that happened to me. I was like 6 months in. I didn't even know him. He didn't know me. I'm 19 years old. He's 24 and I'm like 23. And I'm like, what? No way. I can't do this. Like, there's no way. I'm not, as much as he sounds so great and positive and this, like, I can't do this. So, I did tell him when I got pregnant, I'm like, you know what? I really think I need to have an abortion. I mean, I'm a baby. You're really young. We don't have money. Our parents don't have money. How the heck are we going to really do this with a baby? And he just was not having it. He's like, there's no way. If you do, don't ever, ever speak to me in your life. I don't want anything to do with you. I can't stop you if you really want to, but if that's the choice that you pick, I just don't want to be involved. And I thought about it for like literally 2 months. And I was like in limbo for 2 months, not knowing what to do. And then the more I thought about it and the more I was in love with him, and I was like, you know what? I'm taking the chance and I'm going to go for the ride. What's the worst that could happen is that we don't work out and I have a baby. I mean, I have a mom, I have a dad, I have brothers and sisters that'll support me. And I know that he would be a great father no matter what, because he's just a great person. And I'm like, I'm going for it. And from that moment on, I've never looked back.